Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing graphics design tutorial. In our tutorial of today, probably it's all about the Instagram carousel. So there are like two types of Instagram carousel. The one which you typically know, the one which it's having only a single sided or a different kind of positioning of content depending on how much the designer or the content producer, how he managed to unleash that. And we have another one which is secondly which is like the whole of the background is just seem to be the same, so there's nothing changing, but for you is like, damn, what's happening here? You're feeling like you're in a different kind of post whereby it's like full background. If I can take a background, I split it up. This is how I can mean it. So on the full background and making it like single post or double post, that was the thing which I wanted to share with you guys, like a tutorial or something. Now for further talking, let's get started. So guys, I'm actually inside Photoshop, and first thing first, which you're gonna do on this carousel, we're gonna start with the long form carousel, which has the long banner, which it's gonna be so amazing. So you must know the size out of it. So we're gonna go all the way to create new, and on our create new, I'll go all the way to saved layout. So I have my saved layout by this dimension, so it's this dimension which is equivalent to width, and this dimension which is equivalent to height. So you must add it up on your Photoshop so as you can get these kind of results. So we're gonna click on create, and after that you can see we're having a long button. Now second thing which you're gonna just focus on, which is something which is so important, is all about the guidelines. So we're gonna just implement some guides inside of it. So by implementing guides, go the way to view, then create the new guide layout. So it's very important having that kind of guide. Now right now we're going to use columns, so to separate everything. So my gutter will be 0, and the number of columns I need 10, because 10, that's the most sliding on Instagram which you're gonna make from the carousel, which is something which is so important. Now after that, we're gonna click on create. Now if you're gonna zoom in, you can see we have generated all 10 columns which they're here. Now after creating our guide, the next thing which we're gonna create is all about the rulers. So we're gonna create like some guides here. So I'm gonna make my guide here, one, and the second guide which will be somewhere there. I'm gonna just adjust this and adjust this one, and after that we're having our safe area where possible. So I'm gonna duplicate this shape. So if we zoom in, this is our safe area for Instagram. So this is the place whereby we're gonna implement our artwork. So just like that, you have create your only kind of shape layout for your post. Now exporting this one, it's quite easy. Just go all the way to file, then go all the way to export, then save for web legacy. Now after you have done all your artworks and everything, just know that the upper right end will be exported to. So go all the way to save, and make sure that you select the folder you want to save in. So I'm gonna save my folder here. Now after that, give it some time, it's gonna process and everything will be saved. Now notice one thing, exporting on artboards, it's quite taking longer than exporting on save to web. That's what's up. Now go all the way to the images where you saved perhaps your stuff. Now you can see they are a little bit choppy of the header and the footer, whereby it's just messy. Now go all the way to untitled. These are your content which you gonna post it out. So it's just a blank image to showcase you what's supposed to be in it, so as you can just save it out on your kind of portfolio or your workflow and stuff like that. So just like that, you're done with your artwork. You can just save it and share it on your Instagram, which is something which is so perfect. Okay, let's jump into the second layout of carousel, which you're gonna, it's equivalent to single post. So the single post is something which is so great because it's just emphasize a different type of content depending on swipe left and stuff like that. But I think to my own kind of aspect, it's so much great. Now how do you do that? Well, the width out of it is 1080, height is 1080, then the resolution can keep it 300 because it's just great, and you can use the artboards, so it's very important. Now after that, we're having our first layout of our shape, which we're gonna implement the designs. Now I'm gonna just click here somewhere there by using the artboard tool. So I'm gonna just create the new artboard, third artboard, fourth artboard, as many as I want. So I give you an example, like I have 11 artboards, and after having 11 artboards I just want to export all of them together at the same time, instead of me exporting one post after the other. Now here's the trick. Now I'm going to just use only one single shape to implement here, so some of you guys can see that. So I'm having like that shape. I'm going to use only one single color, so it's just all over, but it didn't want to get in. So I'm going to use that, something like that, just random stuff, so as you can see as an example. So go all the way to file, export, then go all the way to artboards to files. Now after clicking the artboards to file, it will tell you where do you want to get your artboards. So mine, I just want them to go to pictures, so we're going to create a new folder here called artboards. Yours can be anything. Click OK, then just export option, very important. Then you see everything, it's here. Then change to JPEG instead of PSD. Yours may be PSD, just change it to JPEG and increase the quality to 12. Then click just run. Then be patient, because Photoshop will do all the processing and stuff like that, which it will be so awesome. You'll get a notification telling you your artboards to files will successfully exported. Now right now we're gonna go all the way to our file of artboards. As you can see guys, this is how much you can get your files there, so you can export everything there steady, and that's how you get it. So let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about this tutorial of today, and last but not least, I'll be catching you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative and keep on creating. And if you didn't understand on this one, let me know in the comments. If we can just redo the other ones, which would be so awesome, just let me know so as I can know that. And last but not least, I'll see you guys smiley faces on the next one, and peace.